So to go to UK, you can go through either PLAB, MT, MCH, or MRCS. Two colleges give you admission there, either RCS England or the RCS Edinburgh. So the RCS England, the program is known as the ISTP, International Surgical Training Program, and through RCS Edinburgh, it is IPD, International Postgraduate Deanery. I will include the link down below so you can check them. The Academy of Medical Royal Colleges will sponsor your COS. COS is Certificate of Sponsorship, and you will get the Tier 5 visa. So this is the visa for 2 years. You can stay in UK for 2 years for your training. This is through the MTI route. So, what are the pros and cons of the MTI route? First, pro is no exam is required for the MTI. You can give it after your 3 years of the postgraduate training in ortho, and then negligible fees is there. They will cut it from your stipend only. Only few dollars are there. Then the next advantage is you will get the experience there. You will see the work there and decide whether you want to stay there or not. And then you get the inside information and build a trust with the referees. Okay, so if you want to go further, stay there, you will get the inside information on what to do, what not to do there. You will get the access to their portfolio, and then you can build trust with the referees, which you need to give the FRCS exam later on. And then the pay is good, around 3,500 to 4,500 pounds you will get after taxes. Then what are the cons? First is the registration through the MTI is temporary. You have to return after 2 years, as it is a tier 5 visa, and it is not counted for the ILR. ILR is indefinite leave to remain. So only the tier 2 visa is calculated in this. So this 2 years visa is not calculated. Only after getting tier 5 visa, if you stay there for 5 years, you can get the permanent residency there. So this is the drawback here. You are going there for specialty training, you want to learn there, but the MTI here, mostly or some of the people, or you can say around 50% of the people, get the leftover posts only. They will not get the desired branch they want. Mostly nowadays everybody want to do the shoulder and upper limb or the arthroscopy, so they will not get that. They will just go to trauma, foot and ankle, like that. Okay, so what to do after MT? After you have done 2 years of training, if you want to stay there, you need the GMC registration. So you need the GMC registration, and for GMC registration, you have to pass the MRCS exam. And after passing the MRCS exam, you can do two things. You can apply for non-training jobs, which are the registrar posts, or you can do the self-assessment scoring and apply for training if you score good. So I will include the self-assessment score later on. You will see if you can get the and you will see if you get the admission in their training jobs. So now we will see what are the CESR and CCT. So CESR is the portfolio pathway. Portfolio pathway, it is done when you don't get accepted in their training pathway, which you say ST3 to ST8. This is the training pathway. When you don't get admission there, according to the self-assessment score, I will show you later on how we do the self-assessment, and then get training in various subspecialties and make a logbook. So in this pathway, you will get training in the 6 months training or 4 months training in various pathways in various subspecialties, like in foot and ankle, shoulder, upper limb, arthroplasty, like that. And then you build your portfolio. You build your logbook. You publish papers there. That's how you build your portfolio. And then after that, you can give the FRCS exam. And for FRCS, you need to sign offs from two referees, which you can get when you have built trust while doing these non-training jobs in various subspecialties. And the pass rate for This CESR pathway is 45%. Now the other pathway is CCT pathway, which is also known as the training pathway. Training pathway. Here you get admission into the ST3, and it is a 5 years training. 5 years training. After 5 years training, you give the intercollegiate FRCS exam, and then you get the CCT, which is the certificate of completion of training. It is not actually a CCT pathway. CCT is the certificate name. The pathway is the specialty training pathway. So the advantage of this pathway is you don't have to worry about building your portfolio. They will themselves, it is like doing the PG. So they will themselves make sure that you have done all the paths, you have done all the accessory requirements needed for the FRCS. So now MRCS is required for the GMC registration and entry into the ST3. Now, why we say ST3? ST3 is the because they have the core training of 2 years. Core 2 years of core training, known as ST1 and ST2. So usually after PLAB, they enter the ST1, and after reaching ST2, after 2 years of surgical training, they will then give the MRCS exam, and then they enter the ST3. So according to this, we have already completed our ST2 in India when we do our PG. For entry into their specialty training, MRCS is must. MRCS and 3 years of PG. 3 years of PG is a must. Now MCH is similar to MTI, but the advantage of MCH is you get the tier 2 visa, so it is added in your ILR. So 2 years here and 3 years of working after GMC registration in any hospital, you get a total of 5 years, and then you will get the ILR. And the disadvantage is the fees is around 35 lakhs. So I don't think anyone will prefer this. So that's why I will not go in detail of MCH. So we will do the self-assessment scoring here. First question is, how many months have I worked after MBBS, not including internship? So that will be here, score 5. Then how many months have you worked in orthopedics after MBBS? So in ortho 60 plus 1. So here you can see after 42 months your score keeps on decreasing. So if you have 12 3 36, so after more than 36 months, three I'm including 3 years of your PG, your score keep on decreasing. So it is where, so if you want to go there, you have to go early as possible after completing your MS. Then have you worked in related surgical departments, general surgery, neurosurgery, for at least 4 months? So it will be no for me, score 0. How many neck femur fracture surgery have you done yourself? So that will be 12 or more, but you have to include give the logbook for that. So I think most of us would not be having that. Then how many first author original papers have you published since MBBS? So each paper gives 2 points. I have none. Then how many other PubMed in the, I give 1 point. So any other, each paper 1 point. I have 3, not first author, in which I am not the first author. Then how many oral presentations have you done? You are list author. Oral presentation I have given 1, but I don't have the record of it, so I will be 0. So how many clinical audits or quality improvements projects have you done and presented? That will be 0. Have you completed any research-based higher degree? MD, MSc, MCH, Ortho, that would again be 0. Have you held any leadership roles in MPS? Then again 0. What is your teaching experience? Regular teaching, at least 4 sessions per year. So I did senior residency for 1.5 years. So I think I can get 1 score for this. So will you provide all evidence in an organized format page? That would be yes. So this is how you score. So I am getting very low score here. So I will not be able to enter their surgical training pathway if I want to go now. So I will enter the CESR pathway. So now I will answer the questions which you asked me on the YouTube video. If you are first question is, if you are a specialty trainer on the 4th to final year, how can you continue to what surgical year? I think you can continue from ST3 to ST8. After that, you have to give the FRCS exam and then get the completion of training certificate. Do we have to repeat MS there? Can we work as a registrar after giving MRCS? Yes, you have to repeat the MS there, which is the specialty training. Can we work there as a registrar after giving MRCS? Yes, after giving MRCS, you get the non-training jobs there. And then that is the CESR pathway, CESR pathway, or the portfolio pathway, where you will build your portfolio and then you will be able to give the FRCS exam and not entering the specialty training. Third is how to establish in USA. I already told you with the various pathways how you can go there. Whole process including visa and salary. Whole process, you can go to the links I have given below. You go to their websites, you apply there. And then about visa, tier 5 visa, after MTI you get the tier 5 visa, and after getting the GMC registration, you will be able to get the tier 2 visa, where you can stay there for 5 years and then get the ILR. And salary, about the salary is handsome. While doing registrar job, you get around 35 to 4500 pounds. Fifth is, if UK training opportunity the best, I think so far it is the best. Then chances of getting into CCT after MRCS as an Indian orthopedician. So CCT you should go as soon as possible after your MS. Even you can try giving the exam during the MS, and then you will be able to enter their surgical training as soon as possible. The thing here is that they want inexperienced persons so that they can make them experienced, so that you can get their work like they work. If you are going there very late, you have already learned various things, so it will be very difficult to unlearn those things and then go work there and learn the things they want you to learn. So then MBBS from India, but I don't want to do PGMS from UK. After doing MBBS, you have to give the PLAB. After PLAB, you do the various SHO jobs there, and then you apply for the ST1, the core training there. After getting the core training, you give the MRCS. After MRCS, you will be able to enter the surgical training. So MRCS is a must to enter the surgical training pathway. Then work-life balance and job satisfaction. I think so far I have talked to various persons there, so it is quite good. Eligibility of an Indian ortho surgeon to appear for FRCS. Eligibility for FRCS, you have to pass the MRCS, then you have to build your portfolio, and then you need 2 referee signs, which you can't get while working in India. So you have to go there and work there. Then is what to do first year MS if you want to go to UK. So as I already told, you keep building your portfolio, you get your logbook done, then you prepare for MRCS while doing your PG, and then give the exam simultaneously with PG or immediately after PG. Then you can enter the surgical training there. Which exam to give after MS? That is the MRCS. What is CCT pathway? I already told, it is not the CCT pathway, it is the surgical training pathway. CCT is the certificate you get after completing the surgical training there. So I hope I answered all your queries. If you have further query, you can write in the comment section, and see you in next video. Thank you.